Hi everyone, it's Athena. Welcome back to my channel. We are doing the musings for Friday, the 26th of April, 2019. Happy Friday, and to my beautiful Orthodox friends, happy Easter. To those who are celebrating, it is Good Friday for us. So I wish everyone a safe and blessed holiday weekend. Okay, now let's move into the reading for April 26th, 2019. I'm feeling, how am I feeling? I'm feeling a time of purification on every level, you know, kind of like starting at like ground zero. So maybe some of us are doing that, you know. Less is more, less makeup, less of the ego. That's what I want to say. That's it. Less ego, fear-based mentality, and more let it go and let it flow. You know, not feeding the ego, maybe taking a break from social media, kind of stuff like that. I don't know. We'll see. All right, Friday the 26th. What are the general energies? The Queen of Cups is reversed. Wow. If this is you or someone external to you, it's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Reversed is not a good thing for a water sign to be reversed. A judgment, wanting a second chance potentially. There could be a literal judgment that someone's waiting on. Page of Coins, someone waiting for a judgment to come through and it's taking forever. And waiting for someone to free themselves to find love. So the love is reversed. Someone could literally be waiting for a divorce to become finalized. Someone could be waiting for the part of the, you know, the money aspect of a divorce or of some legal issue. Okay? It looks like it is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay. All right. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So the fighting has stopped. That's good. The internal fighting, you know, the back and forth, you know, what do I do? You know, should I stay? Should I go? What do I do? Is like over. Making a new decision to move forward. That's what's going on. Okay, someone has walked away from a situation that someone has made the decision. Let's go further. There you go. Someone has made the decision to walk away from a situation that was taking forever. Someone is just not doing right. So, of course, someone's heartbroken, someone feels betrayed. I'm being led to keep going, right? Threes, you know, there's three people in a situation and someone had to go, okay? Because someone has made a decision, finally, to not be internally confused and take action for their life and walk. Okay? That's what I'm feeling, seeing, and hearing. And that's kind of another thing. All of the, all of the arrows point to you got to start new. Okay? Starting new is a good thing. And what will you do? Well, we'll see. Starting new, not happy. You know, the Queen of Cups is not communicating. You know, there could be some excess of, you know, internally though, an excess of, you're like withdrawing, or you're overthinking it, or, you have gotten to the point where you're not overthinking it and you're moving forward. You were in a situation where you just didn't want to hear anything else. You're done. When the Queen of Cups is reversed, we have also some manipulation. Maybe this queen felt manipulated and betrayed. I mean, there was the Ten of Swords. So someone feels like they were taken advantage of. Someone feels like they've been waiting for nothing, waiting for nothing. No one's making a decision to move forward. So when someone doesn't show you action, it's time to go. Like, you have to take action for your own life, because you have to be happy. No one else can make. Okay, so let's get clarifying cards on this. Finally leaving a toxic, I'm really hearing it's toxic and it's time to go. And gaining enough strength and wisdom to do that, for your own sanity. Let's say, for your own sanity. There you go. Thought it was going to be different. Thought that it was going to be like something that it wasn't. And, having to get through this emotionally, emotionally. You got to give yourself time. I was just going to say, yep. You have to give yourself time to get through this hurt, this pain of, you felt this relationship was the big love, this was it. Right? The castle in the background. You thought this was the one. This was it. And it turned out someone needs to just change. Someone is changing, and that could be you. You could be changing your ways, changing yourself, changing your whole life after this loss. Because it's big. It's not a small change. It's huge. The Ace of Cups is huge. And loving yourself and saying, it's time for me to fly. She's got wings on, and she's got green on, so she's healing. There's no more codependency. There's no more waiting around. We are putting up emotional boundaries now, and we're walking. And we are speaking our truth. And this is something that the universe is agreeing with. It's time for you to fly. Yep. Really upset about this emotional loss. But if someone can't make a decision, come on. It's time to go. You waited too long, and now it's time for you to take control of your own life, speak your truth, and what is the truth? Well, the truth is, I can't wait for pipe dreams. I'm being guided to transform and take my love to someone who deserves it. And first and foremost, I have to heal. But I'm moving on. And that is the truth. I'm going to heal. I'm going to change. I'm going to change my life completely. And that's what I'm doing. So you need to give yourself patience. Be patient with yourself. Because transformation doesn't happen overnight. Do you understand that? Right? It takes a long time to heal your heart. It does. Sometimes it takes years. Sometimes it doesn't take as long. It depends on how deep the love is. I mean, that's the bottom line. How deep is the love, right? This looks pretty intense. Just saying. Okay? But what is our other side to this story? Someone is taking too long to change their situation in order to come to you. So I'm feeling that this is a situation where someone is already involved with someone else or married, and you're the third party, and you're the one who got backstabbed and hurt. And you know, any kind of third party situation, I'm sorry. I am sorry to say, but this and this, hold on. Come on. Here's the problem. There's 3 people in a situation and someone has to go. And that's, if this is you, then you're the Queen of Cups. You're going. Or if it's the Queen of Cups that couldn't make the decision, then whoever was the third party has to go. You or someone else made the decision. It's time to go. I cannot put up with this any longer. It's not, you know, and that's what happens when you have a situation where you have 3 people in a situation. Okay, so time to heal. Give yourself time to heal. You're planting new seeds. You're going to, you know, you're starting a whole new life. You're scared because it's rocking your world, right? You're scared because your foundation, your security is all in the air. There's some anxiety, there's fear, there's depression. This was lack of trust. Someone, there it is, the relationship. So 2 people are remaining together and 1 is out. There were 3 cups, so someone had to go. All right, so that's where instability came in. Look at, and healing. It's time to heal your heart. Yep, this is really big time. You need to heal your heart. We know you have memories of love with someone. It's very deep. The Ace of Cups is deep, but you need to heal your heart and move on from this situation and be patient with yourself. Okay, so that's what's going on for Friday. So it is a time of purification. It is, because you're changing your whole life. You're going from a place of, you know what? I waited a long time, and oh, this is another card here stuck. Okay, I waited for, I waited for this change. So find peace within your heart to see the bigger picture that someone just could not walk away from a marriage. And that's how I'm really feeling. This was someone who was in a third party situation with someone who's married. And someone just couldn't walk. They were scared. And you've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, hoping that they're going to walk, and they're not. Because they're too scared to lose all of that stability. They're scared to lose their, I'm sorry to say, but their comfort zone, right? And asking for what? For what? Some people, which, you know what, you guys, so many people stay in marriages that they're not happy, right? And then they go outside of their marriage, and that always ends in disappointment, okay? So no one's a winner in a 3-party situation. Nobody wins. Okay. You have to find trust. If you're unhappy in a marriage, you need to speak up and you need to go. All right? Because someone, if not all parties, get hurt. All right. Let's get the Ascended Masters to tell us. Give it time to heal. You need to get to a place of a peaceful state of mind, and this is time now. You are on fertile ground, which means it's time to plant new seeds. Plant new seeds that are going to be solid and based upon what you believe in, and not fear, and not third parties. First of all, when you're in a third party, you're not even getting the whole person. You're settling for less. And why would you settle for less when you want the whole thing? Right? Yeah, it's a challenge for some women and men to wait for someone in love, thinking, oh, I'm gonna, your ego is really big, and you're saying, oh yeah, I'm gonna win this guy over. And it doesn't happen. All right, let's keep going. I'm sorry, but I have to say that. It's time to clear your energy and take your time and heal. So it is a purifying process. You need to purify your whole self because of this situation. And that's and detach from drama. So if someone's coming back to you saying, come on, I really want to talk about this. Can't we talk about it? Can't we figure it out? You need to step up to the plate, just like the Queen of Swords, and say, nope, we're done. You need to set your boundaries and say, I'm really done. And you need to follow your heart. Now, your heart might say another thing, but your heart, I'm going to say it right now. You know in your heart of hearts what is right for you. And a third-party situation is only going to lead to emotional loss and another Ten of Swords moment. And you sticking up for yourself, you're going to then show the universe that you deserve the blessings, which you will get once you follow your heart and speak up for yourself. And do not follow the path that leads to nowhere. And the reason well, obviously, you're going to make the right decision. You're choosing that you love yourself more than being in a relationship that you have to share someone. That's an ego trip. And that's what this is. That's ego. Okay. So that's a pretty important reading for Friday. Bottom of the deck is open your heart to love. So what is it saying? The universe is saying, love yourself to the point of whole love, complete love. Loving yourself love does not require you to share your love with another in a third-party situation. That's not what that's not what we are made of. What you're made of is this whole love. This whole cup of love is for you. All right? And you have to love yourself to this point, right? To this point. Fully, completely, utterly. Follow your heart. No more exceptions to the rule. Don't settle for less. That's what the message is for today. Follow your heart and love yourself first so that you don't get into a situation or go back to a situation where someone's just selling you a pipe dream. Okay. Happy Friday. Happy Easter. Love, love, love.